at you. I just got secondhand embarrassment watching B. Simone and DaBaby doing that podcast. Like, how many different ways does a man have to tell you I'm not interested without him just coming out and saying it and hurting your feelings? She kept trying to twist his words to make it seem like he was interested in her, but he stopped her at every turn like, that's not what I'm saying. She's like, so you're attracted to me? And he was like, yeah, you're an attractive woman. And she was like, okay, so we're two people who are attracted to each other. And he was like, why I gotta be all that? Just stop. Even towards the end, she's like, I don't want you to go. Like, this man has said, we cool, we just friends, like in so many different ways. And you're just not getting it. It's so embarrassing. And you can really tell he really didn't want to be there. He seemed so irritated. He was only there because he had to be there. But that's how women be getting their feelings hurt. A man will literally tell you without telling you. Like, I don't feel like a man has to tell you everything. Why do you want him to hurt your feelings and tell you straight up, look, I don't like you? Just take what he said. Take the signs. It's clear as day.
Just watch B. Simone in a bed with DaBaby doing what I think is a podcast. I don't even know. They rubbing feet together. Well, she rubbing her feet on him. She literally asking this man, what are we? Now, when she first asked him to describe their relationship, he said, you my friend, you cool. I fuck with you. She said, so you not attracted to me? Like, you forcing this man to say he attracted to you. Okay, cool. He said, yeah, I mean, I'm attracted to you. You're an attractive woman. So then she gonna take it a step further. So we friends that's attracted to each other? That's when he had to put his foot down. No. We not talking about who's attracted to who, platonics and all that stuff. Listen, then he had to try to make her feel good. He talking about, I don't want to talk about that because then I'm gonna want to do something. Boy, you know you don't want to do nothing with that girl. And why are y'all laying in the bed? This is cringy. Okay, it was cute when you had a little crush. It was cute. Okay, whatever. Girl, that was years and years and years ago. He has made it very clear and obvious he don't want you for fake or for real.
People are saying if a dude had been acting the way B. Simone has for years, he'd probably be locked up by now. No lie. 'Cause perhaps Simone been pursuing after DaBaby like it's her full-time hustle. And it's been dragging on way too long. The way she's been pushing up on him. People are comparing it to Nikki Parker always sweating Professor Oglev. But this ain't no sitcom. It's awkward, uncomfortable, and borderline obsessive. Now, in case you don't know, B. Simone calls herself a comedian and influencer. She's all over social media talking about health, self-love, and being positive. That's cute or whatever. Somebody somewhere must have been watching, 'cause she ended up getting her own Zeus reality show called You're My Boyfriend. And yeah, I watched it. It had that usual Zeus flavor. Goofy, messy, chaotic, but entertaining in that can't look away type of way. But behind the scenes, that's where B. Simone really started doing the most. She began pushing those paid Instagram subscriptions like crazy. Even said, if you want to see what we're going through with Jackie O and our grieving process, sign up to my Instagram subs. That right there had people heated. It felt like she was trying to turn a real-life tragedy into content. And fans did not mess with that move. Folks said it was shady, tone-deaf, and straight-up exploitative. But what's got the internet really siding her wild obsession with DaBaby. Like, being cute and flirtatious is one thing, but this is on full stalker mode. And what makes it even worse, DaBaby ain't checking for her at all. Watching her constantly throw herself at him when he clearly ain't interested. It's secondhand embarrassment on 10, and she ain't even the only one doing it. But her case is just loud.
Baby was too raw for me. And when I say too raw, I mean too embarrassing. There should have been some editing going on in this, or the whole interview should have been scrapped. That interview was too close to begging for me. Her asking DaBaby to cook for her was equivalent to a man asking for his hug. Where my hug at? She kept turning up this little baby voice on him, and I think even he got the ick. He kept repeating himself, you my friend, we're not about to cross no boundaries. Honey, please read the room. Them being in the bed was already cringy. You're not setting up shop like this for nobody else. It's time to let that go. Shoot, it's even time to scrap that interview from the internet. I
I don't think it's too late.
Most
people ignore a red flag or two. But with the baby B Simone out here acting like it's the red flag Olympics and she's waving the trophy. Instead of backing off, she's treating it like a fairy tale. Some folks even joked online that the baby might have gotten aggressive with her at some point. Now nothing's confirmed, but the energy he throws out there, it don't feel soft. It ain't giving gentleman at all. She even tried to hit him with that classic "what are we" convo, and woo. You already know how that played out. He curved that like a pro, said something slick like, "Who are we?" Not even "what are we," the disrespect. And the wildest part, when he kind of gave her a backhanded compliment like calling her cute or whatever, she flipped it into this whole fantasy narrative like we're just friends who find each other attractive. The baby cut that fantasy real quick and hit her with "let's just say we buddies." It don't got.
You're my friend. You're an attractive woman.
So we're friends that are attracted to each other.
Nah, but see, you don't even got to do all that. Like, why we can't just stop at friends? Don't get to talk about that you attracted to me. Because I'm going to do something.
No, we in the
I'm
bed.
trying to keep this. Exactly. I'm attracted to you. You're attracted to me, but we're friends.
So here's the question. Why put yourself through that kind of public embarrassment? But let's be real. B Simone been showing us that the bag always comes first for her. Emotion's a distant second. Whether it's a messy reality show charging folks to see private grief on IG or pulling stunts just to stay in the headlines over the baby, she moves like a businesswoman first, not someone genuinely looking for love. And here's the kicker. People swear she's head over heels obsessed with the baby. But truth is, that might not even be the full picture. This ain't just about the baby anymore. It's a whole pattern. B Simone don't seem obsessed with just him. She's into anybody who checks off her list. Successful, got status, a little fame, and looks to match. That's the type she.
No?
No.
Did you shoot your shot? Because you would shoot your shot.
Yeah. I'm like, what's up? Look at me. Look at me. He was like, girl, move. Go see. Ha! Like, you're funny. I'm like, I make myself too quick. I think that's the problem. First date, I'm like, what's up? Let him get to know you. Like, no, we never went on a date. But I do, he's a great businessman.
Need proof? Let's rewind to when Wall Street Trapper came through her show. The way she was giggling and throwing flirty vibes, it looked real familiar. Same moves, different guy. But just like Javu, he wasn't going for it. They might have shared some chemistry on camera, sure. But not even 3 days later, he popped out loud with his girlfriend, Natalie Nicole. Public and proud. That left folks looking at B Simone like, girl, again. How you keep ending up in these situations where the guy dips or curves you soon after. It's like clockwork. She gets close, and the dude either ghosts or slides back to his real own. Now, some folks are saying it's giving major Jezebel spirit energy, always chasing men who clearly ain't meant for her. And this is coming after she's been pushing that soft life, peaceful spiritual woman rebrand. But let's keep it 100. It's looking more like contradiction than transformation. Ain't nobody saying you can't be into someone. That's normal. But when the vibe turns into chasing, pressing, and putting it all on camera for everyone to see, yeah, people start labeling it thirsty. It's like she's trying to force the connection.
I think it was like around the time before the journal, like maybe pre-pandemic. Like, I loved B Simone. I thought she was just so funny. Like, I loved her laugh. Like, there was something off about her, but I just was like, you know what? Maybe she just da-da-da-da-da-da. Once she got into podcasting, well, I want to say it was around that time, because even when she like faked the whole journal situation, I was like, she said it was her team, whatever, you know, it's just a journal, you know what I'm saying? I bought the journal, and guess what? I got the men that I wanted right after the journal, even though it didn't last, but I got them. Stay far away from male-centered women who also have mama drama. I've seen somewhere where she has some like trauma issues with her mom or whatever, or her mother background, some background issues with her mama. And I'm gonna tell y'all every time, that has done me.
But the energy just ain't mutual. And this new soft girl era she promoting, folks ain't buying it when the same old behavior's just being dressed up in prettier packaging. Call it growth all you want, but if the actions ain't changed, it's just recycled drama with new branding. We all want love. That's facts. But when it crosses into obsession, the universe starts creating distance. That desperate energy, it only makes the thing you chasing slip further away. Sometimes you really do got to let go. You gotta really believe you deserve something real without forcing it, without chasing after it like it's a prize indefinitely, without begging social media to cheer on your love story. Real love, real success, real peace. That stuff shows up when you're aligned, not when you're out here pressing for it. When you're actually ready, it finds you. But let's keep it a buck. Whatever B. Simone got going on with DaBaby, it's starting to look way less like love and way more like obsession. And not the romantic kind either. It's giving full ego trip. Like she's sitting there thinking, why doesn't he want me? I got the looks. I got the personality. What's the issue? But sometimes the answer's simple. Not everyone's going to feel you like that, no matter how pretty or funny you are.
Simone is spiritually dangerous because you cannot use God's name to build your platform, but then water down his standards to get male attention to go viral.
Or that was just for publicity.
What was your publicity?
You and B. Simone.
We ain't never said we dated.
I just see she really loves you, that's all.
B. Simone is a genius.
And here you are flirting with a man that does not see a future with you. That is bait, not boundaries. And the enemy does not need you to sleep with him. He just needs you to stir the pot and make you think that confusion is chemistry. Please hear me. The spirit behind flirting is lust. Lust is sneaky and it craves control. That's why flirtatious behavior opens up the door to spiritual danger. When you promote Jesus, but then you turn around and position yourself to be chosen by someone who does not share the same standards as you, that is instability.
And real talk, that same humor she prides herself on might be part of the problem. Some dudes don't know what to do with a woman who's loud, goofy, and cracking jokes 24/7 instead of seeing her as relationship material. They start treating her like one of the brothers. And once that vibe settles in, it's hard to shake. Let's be for real. How many times is she going to throw herself at DaBaby when it's so clear he's reciprocating? This man's been dodging her advances like he's defending the game-winning shot in the finals. She keeps tossing energy his way, and he's out here treating it like a hot potato. No, thank you. Now maybe something happened behind the scenes. They could have linked up. Nobody's ruling that out. But B. Simone has been trying to turn a late-night vibe into a lifetime fantasy. Meanwhile, DaBaby ain't playing that game. That is the real heartbreak when you want more, but the other person ain't on the same page. It's that tough pill we all got swallow. Like in someone who just ain't matching your energy. Like Judge Lynn Toller always says, never let a man tell you he doesn't want you more than once. And the thing is, they don't always say it with words. Most times they speak through their actions. You could be dropping hints all day like, I love flowers, and he's still out here acting blind. I love a romantic date. I love thoughtful surprises. If you're putting that out there and dude never delivers, no effort, no time, no real consideration for what makes you happy, baby, that is he's telling you without saying a word that he ain't trying to meet your needs. Why? Because he ain't trying to keep you. And the worst part, when someone like B. Simon starts chasing a label, trying to force a title, a definition, something official, like, can we talk about what we are? But if a man truly values you, don't got to ask. You don't have to beg for clarity when it's real. The actions speak loudly. The vibe makes it obvious. This is us. No confusion, No guessing games. Let's be real. Yeah, it's likely they had something off camera. A quick link up, some late night vibes, maybe even more than that. But dating, building something real. Now, he wasn't trying to take it there. And that part is crystal clear. So the bigger question is, do you actually like this man for who he is, or are you just caught up in the image? If you know the vibe's off, and you know you want something solid, why even let it get that far? Why give energy to someone who's clearly not relationship material? 'Cause the moment you let it slide, you're setting yourself up for confusion later. You can't say you're about love and commitment, but then play along with situational behaviors. Especially when you're calling yourself a relationship girl. That title means something. You've got to live it, not just post about it. At some point, your actions got to start matching your words, or else what are we even doing here? Honestly, and this is tough to admit, I really do believe Simone and DaBaby have something physical going on behind the scenes. The way she flirts with him out loud, full in throwing herself at him in public. That energy isn't just for laughs. It feels way too personal, like she's not acting. It's a low-key confession disguised as comedy. It's like she's letting the truth slip through the cracks, but covering it up with jokes to keep from looking too vulnerable. But here's the real question. Was it just physical for him and emotional for her? 'Cause that's exactly how it's coming off. She might have convinced herself it means something deeper, but from the outside looking in, it's giving crumbs. She's out, here clinging to scraps, hoping one day he'll look at her and say, "The one I've been searching for." That pick me, love me, choose me energy. If it's different when you watch it unravel in real time. So when one person's going with the flow and the other secretly holding out hope for a real relationship, that situation's already one-sided. And the longer you stay in it, the deeper that heartbreak's going to cut, and in the end, you're the one left drained. Now it's your turn. Talk to me. Do you really believe Simone and DaBaby had a secret thing going on behind the scenes? Is that why he's been stuck on him for years? Like, is this whole ride or die devotion, the over-the-top flirting, and the way she keeps circling back, all coming from a late night hookup that left her hoping for more? And we gotta bring up that podcast situation of all the people she could have shared that mic with. Why DaBaby? What made her sit across from him when she had a lineup of other celebs, influencers, and content creators to choose from? Drop every thought in the comments. We're watching, and we want to hear what you think. If this tea had yucked in, like this video right now. Subscribe to stay tapped in with all Thera real drama. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a single drop.